And welcome back to Blaster Master Zero. We're getting started with the factory area. We went through some basic plot stuff with Eve last time, and now we're going to conveyor belt sections. Are we sure this isn't a Mega Man game?
Where's the magma? Where's the lava and magma?
Game, David.
What was that, Brian?
Is there an evil mad scientist at the end of this game?
No.
What I'm saying is, where's all the magma? Or have we already beaten Chupegon, have we?
I was thinking, I don't know why I'm reminded of Batman, the NES one.
Okay.
I don't know, it's like I said, it's just random. Shield!
Shield!
Did Sunsoft make a Batman game?
Oh, jeez, he got fucking just annihilated it.
I can't tell if he exploded, and that or it's freaking, he just got flinged.
Okay, yeeted her.
Poor fucker got evaporated by his
I'm
own
gonna
shot.
hit you with my most powerful attack. Oh no, he reflected it!
The dangers of charging a Kamehameha.
And Bryan, was Bryan was ever said about Sunsoft Batman?
Sunsoft? Yeah, that's what I was
NES.
thinking.
NES.
Yeah.
It did.
Okay, then that kind of makes sense when you think about it. This is technically a licensed property. Yeah, Indy doesn't own this. They just own the code.
Fair enough. But then again...
Now,
back
as you
then-
can notice, there's just sweet FA in this area. Get used to that. If there's nothing, you gotta backtrack out the long way.
Oh, is it now beginning those areas where it's kind of like just
Yep.
of items and enemies and that's
Yep,
it?
I tried to make sure I didn't have any of those pop up. I tried,
No,
but there's gonna be some that slip through the cracks.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry, I don't blame you. This game definitely, like, not every door you have to go into to get, like, a special item or a continuation thing. It's usually just a room where you can build up your weapons in case you're at low health or, you need to restock.
Yes, indeed, past me. That was a treadmill, I guess, stuck to the wall.
What? It's a treadmill for Spooderman.
Spooderman.
Spooder tank.
No, the Spider-Mobile.
He had one of
We
those.
never talked about that.
Yes!
He had a Spidey vehicle
Yeah,
that was kind of
Given to him by Johnny Storm, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that thing tried to kill Spider-Man. Let's not talk about it. That motherfucker violated the terms of his
Was
contract.
Johnny Storm, was it? Or... No, it was,
It was Johnny.
Yeah.
because of a deal with Marvel Comics.
It was a toy license but Johnny Storm actually was going to give it to him in comic law. It came back like a few years ago. Did
Yeah, I know you swing and you just go through the skylines of New York, but how do you take this car?
And it came out during when Spider-Man had pocket issues was a thing. He brought it back for a bit.
Did he enjoy it?
I don't remember the comic book. It's been that long, and this was from like a while ago. Was he's had it on his hand?
Would you enjoy a car with your face on it?
No.
Not really. That's kind of egotistical and kind of creepy.
I'm an ugly mug. You can fuck off.
Does he look like Lex Luthor to you?
Or Batman.
Well, Batman doesn't have his face on the car. It's just his.
That thing though is.
Yeah, it's not the Bruce Mobile. It's the Batmobile.
The
You think he calls his limousine that when he's drunk?
Alfred,
pull up
put up the Bruce Mobile. Once Mr. Wayne.
What's the last time to stop drinking?
Fuck you. But down the knife. Fuck you.
Someone's not getting their midnight snack.
Put down the knife, Mr. Wayne. Fuck you. That's a good meme, that is.
That's how he gets out as Batman because he's actually proficient with the knife.
Yeah.
Wait, I've seen that move before, but Batman did it.
Bruce Wayne, did you learn self-defense from Batman?
Yes.
Yes.
We had the same sensei a long time ago.
I mean, you joke
I
about
was
that.
just thirsty.
I say he's now dead.
And
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask. You're just waiting for all of them, or as much as you can.
you joke about that though is there's a new character called Ghostmaker who trained on a bit of Batman and stuff.
So he's a killer.
Yes.
With a name like Ghostmaker, what do you think comes to mind?
Well, one like his what's it called? His MO pretty much is that he's basically a better Batman than he is.
What regards is he a better Batman?
Like in every way, Brown like detective skills really.
Well, that
He's no Sherlock Holmes, huh?
which I mean,
Like things are like
that's fair, but like
in a red contemporary scenario, him and Batman did like a what's the word for it? They did a no what's the word for it?
No weapons.
No, they did a no
oh lord,
invading on their like their turf agreement they did.
Oh great! Now they're mobsters.
Basically means like you don't need Gotham. I don't know where you're based into, pretty much.
Batman good that does Batman, concerning Justice League thing.
Right now, though, they are basically the allies. They are pretty much.
we're friends for now.
Mainly because Batman lost all his wealth to the Joker.
What?
Yes.
I told you should have bet it on black.
Yeah. Yes. Right now, Batman, he is poor. He has no money. All the money is either the Joker's or Lucius Fox's. Alfred is dead.
Again?
I do mean dead this time.
Again?
You say that, but lucky, let's be honest, they'll revive him by the end of the week.
The thing is, Bane killed him like about 3 years ago at this point.
I like how I'm looking up whether or not you're talking right, and the first question Google fills in, not is Alfred dead, is Alfred British?
Oh, is he?
I'm fairly certain he is by the
This is
accent.
during, I think,
He has been faking his exit this whole entire time.
Damon is the reason why Alfred is dead.
Oh damn it!
Because he was being a bit of a
Dick.
basically being a Damon he was.
Yeah. AKA a dick. But not Dick Grayson dick. Just
Okay, alright, Lucky. I am reading right here. He died and immediately got brought back as a zombie. Fuck.
Then the zombie blew up though.
Alright, listen.
He got brought back as a zombie via Joker toxin it was. Then basically the zombie blew up did. Blowing up the Joker in a factory, I think it was. Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, Alfred's been dead for a while.
Wait, why is Thomas Wayne Batman a villain?
Okay, that's
Can we argue about this another time,
Flashpoint.
gents?
Flashpoint. Flashpoint. He's Flashpoint guy. He's back.
I know he's Flashpoint Batman, but that's a different
But he came to the main
game
universe somehow.
title. Ugh.
So, David, how about that flash bomb?
Oh god, is it useful for stunning enemies and letting you see in the goddamn dark?
But
But
does it do any offensive thing, or is it just?
No.
Oh, so it is basically flash.
it's just a stun. It's just a stun grenade.
Why am I getting like Plan for the Zombies like vibes from this song?
Oh.
Like a more like they took a Plan for the Zombies song and then just made it more funky.
Good question. Because I know a good chunk of the soundtrack is just remastered / updated versions of the NES.
Remastered. Got it.
That was unintentional.
What's the little like Metroid Super Metroid drone thingy?
Everything that isn't you is a mutant and wants you dead.
Fair enough. Like, enemies don't need a reason other than they want you dead. Unless, they work for a higher force that want you for another reason, but honestly, it's just to kill you.
Well, you're kind of right with that last bit, working for a higher force.
Rami, how heavy is this tank exactly? Is it able to jump it?
150 tons.
And jumping like nothing it is.
That's some serious hydraulics.
Well, remember as well.
It probably has thrusters that are just that powerful to hold it.
Well, the thing is, remember though, we're underground is where we are though. More close to the center of the earth we are as well.
Oh look, a fat load of nothing. What am I doing here, past me?
So that means, though,
Exactly.
is that the gravity is a more heavier here. It is.
It's like it's that quote of going to the bonus rooms in DKC where you just fail, where you just come in, you're like, "God, this is the wrong room," just leaves.
Flat.
Hello.
Would you
Have a
stop
back.
screaming?
Sorry. I have one more. There we go.
I'm half tempted.
Oh, you know what?
I'm half tempted to have you just input a certain falling sequence for a certain PlayStation game that everyone loves taking the piss out of.
No, it's like you do that, but honestly, I'm picturing that joke from Looney Tunes Back in Action where they're just falling out of the sky, but Bugs takes a minute to breathe.
That's what I was thinking of.
It's
It's
screaming
like,
again.
I got. There we go.
It feels like you were just trying to like do the fucking heart gold joke.
Mm.
But the freaking
Well,
screaming.
the Quagsire.
Quag.
Central gear.
Quack.
Central.
Well, it's central, all right.
Tasman's the
Eve, what do you gotta say?
Eve, help me!
Smack, smack, smack.
Yeah, take this as a tip. If you have no idea what to do, talk to Eve. She'll probably have the answer for you.
Just like Mei Ling
Pretty much.
I've got a bad
or
pun
Colonel
ahead now.
Campbell.
Ask Eves.
Or any other of the Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh,
one
that was
cast
just a bad
season.
pun. I just thought of it now. Yeah, Ask Eves of Ask Jeeves.
I haven't thought about Jeeves in forever.
The fact that it fires the beams when it's aiming straight down, it reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what.
Brrr.
The laser.
Laser.
That was I almost pity you for that. Almost.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, your weapons are good. Too good, in fact.
Our weapons are useless.
And this is just standard playthrough.
I'm gonna guess Sophia gets even more laser upgrades.
Wait for ending.
Sophia goes Super Saiyan.
Pretty much.
But what's
Without going into too much detail, that's accurate.
happened to Fred though? What's happened to Fred?
Hopped along to a different spot of the world.
Oh,
Fred knows Ultra Instinct. It's
Looks
fine.
like we're gonna
I
have to
can
go
believe that.
fishing. Oh,
That's why he's
man.
waiting the other picture he is.
Is Ultra Instinct Fred's sign.
Duh. You're like, oh. Trip frog now. Where'd you now?
Backtracking.
Oh.
There's a reason why I said Metroid next to the not Metroids Under the Sea.
Oh yeah, hovering. Those must be some powerful fucking engines they must be.
Exactly, carrying 150 pounds a ton and then some.
Plus heavier gravity because you know how underground we are.
And all the guns you're carrying.
Exactly, yes.
It
Like-
looks at the weight loss somehow.
And
Eve
that's
takes up
like,
all the weight.
man here must be like, built like a fucking like a train he must.
It's like he lifts off his shirt and he just freaking has abs upon abs upon abs.
It's like is that Ash told someone has like just abs.
Well, I don't think he's built that well, but he's got some tone to his arms in some of the cutscenes. So apparently,
He trains.
not bad for a scientist.
He drinks his juice and he probably has a lot of strength augmentation in his armor somehow.
Who knows?
He takes LSD.
I think he's a roboticist.
Takes the LSD. What the hell?
Oh, sorry. He takes some of the robot juice, which may well be LSD.
Robot juice, he says.
Gotta drink that robot juice.
I'm not touching this one.
Wait, Lucky, I hate to tell you this, but that's oil.
Well, not unless you're like one of those really crazy robots who makes their fuel like apple juice or some shit.
I'm talking about the green.
Why
shit.
does that sound like a parody of Mega Man?
Yeah.
It's a bit.
That's
What's
Yeah.
in the E-Take? Apple juice.
I was honestly just thinking more of One Piece.
I was thinking lemonade, honestly.
It's like
You can see. So what's in the E-tank? Let's see. It's consumed energy. which
What
is
does energy look like?
Red Bull.
Oh, I forgot that was here. Speaking of Mega Man, does
Oh.
this look familiar, Brian?
Photo fade.
Look at the walls.
Do they come together and fight you?
Kind of.
Oh no, I am reminded of the Crushers from frickin' the Cossack Castle Mega Man 4, the frickin' Junkman design aspect, and then Pico Pico Kun from Mega Man 2.
Jesus.
Wait, Lord! So, like, can you destroy one as soon as it appears, or you're just waiting the long game to take multiples out at once?
I'm waiting the long game, but you can do it both ways.
Oh, okay.
I mean, where's the fun in take them out in one at a time?
You get to savor. You get to savor each kill that way.
The fade out reminds me of PMD. It does it.
Jump booster.
Because whenever you kill a boss in PMD, it does the fade out, does it? After you do like the whoosh sounder.
Indeed. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
You got to recall I need to.
Oh, home sweet tank.
Booster.
Yeah, use booster. Period. Hover ain't bad, but booster's best in my opinion.
Well, at least you didn't have to fight a core and leave Eve to drown. Wait, am I wrong, Booster?
I was trying to think of like a Mario RPG joke I was, but I couldn't think of anything else.
No, that's a train, Lucky. Not a tank.
What?
Booster, Mario RPG. He rides a tank. Or
Oh yeah, just on a train, yeah.
Some of his attacks as well. So is there a completion thing for going through all the map, or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
the map is entirely optional. Now, going for completion, on the other hand,
Well, that's what I'm gonna like. Is there a tool that collects every single piece of the map you've been to, or?
So there's like more Metroidvania as it is and stuff shit.
yeah, there's no multiple endings thing when it comes to map completion. But the game will check if you're going for 100%.
Oh, that's great.
I will show you the penalties for failing that.
You die.
Game over.
Close enough.
Return of Ganon. Return of
Return of Fred.
to the Fred.
Like I said, close enough.
Return of Fred Prime.
Fred Prime. God damn. It's like turns out the frog you've been trying to find all this time is actually the final boss.
Funny you mention that, because that's kind of a joke for Blaster Master NES.
Okay, for a second I thought you were gonna say, you're funny about that. That's true. It's like, god damn it, you know. They're the most outlandish thing you can think of, and if it's tropey enough, it'll probably happen.
No. Turns out the final boss is actually Big the Cat.
Mutated big.
Gee, just a
With
big...
the synth rock mix of his theme for adventure.
Wouldn't buy that. Hey, big.
Is there more Rocket Edition of Lazy Days?
No. It's fucking Days Days, but a Doom song it is though.
Oh god,
A Doom
chainsaws.
song, Big the Cat singing. You're like, oh, that is terrifying and awesome at the same time. It is.
Backtracking and picking up loose stuff.
I mean, no, it'll be full circle because remember,
He is Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, was Doom.
Still
Nukem.
is.
No, he's not. He's He hasn't been Duke Nukem for a while. He hasn't been.
Because it hasn't been a Duke Nukem game in forever.
Is he still? No, thinking of Mega Ram. Thinking of Mega Ram.
He didn't voice Omega, did he?
No, the someone else voiced the Mega.
Same guy who did Gamma. Ow.
But wait,
No.
wasn't it 6 somebody else entirely different?
Maddie Blaustein?
The current voice of Omega is Vic Mignogna. It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but to answer the 06 question, it was Maddie Blaustein.
Ah, okay.
Yes, John
Yugi's grandpa.
Okay, so the original Mega was John as well. Was it?
Woo! Extra health.
So yeah, John was both big, gamma, and omega. He was.
It's like, what if Big was freaking never brought back after SA1, and then it turns out Omega's animal was Big.
Dish.
That explains the size.
I am reminded of Metro Fusion with the broken glass in the back and the kind of white dystopian broken pieces. Yeah, because it would lead into the nightmare fight.
Okay, I didn't actually expect my Metroid comparison to be so apt.
Back in
Oh, okay. So the last time Dick Nukem was in a game bang was Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, apparently.
Which recently,
2017.
which in the past year was ported to Switch.
See, the Duke Nukem, apparently the Duke Nukem.
It's
DLC.
Duke fucking Nukem, baby.
Duke Bulletstorm Tour DLC.
Wait, is it a permanent upgrade or is it like a?
That is a permanent upgrade.
Okay, so you get one hit before you lose all your weapons. That's good.
You get one hit.
Dude
You get one
Bro
hit.
2.
What?
Or its full title, Dude Bro, my shit is fucked up, so I got to shoot a slice you. 2. It's straight up dog time.
That's Duke, all right.
Or Dude Bro 2. And Jonathan's playing as John Dude Bro.
Let's see. That's all the collectibles, so we don't have to come back here ever again.
Doubts.
Yeah, who am I kidding me? This is a Metroid game. We know
Yeah.
what they do.
So is that the sky? Is that
Yeah,
like the
but you say that, but David, backtracking.
You
It
know,
exists.
is that the sky or is that something else? Is that?
I want to say that's a fake projection of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because aren't. So wait, each area is like by the rings on the map, or
I guess I never quite understood
layers, I
that
guess?
picture of Earth. Never did quite understand it, but hey, I just kept those loading screens in just to say, "Hey, different area, different song."
It's like I did with Scooby Doo,
Yeah, something like that.
because
Well, I mean,
there's
those-
everything that was parted that wasn't there.
the parts. I reminded of a Xenomorph's mouth with that.
Yeah, I get that too.
Which again goes back to Metroid.
Yeah, remember that it was based on aliens. Well, for the most part, not entirely 1-to-1.
Yeah, that'd be kind of horrifying seeing chest bursters in Metroid.
Then again, the Queen Metroid does look like a Xenomorph.
Yeah.
I think that's the most,
Blatant.
blatant alien thing you have. You're like, are those mountains real or are they just like fake?
They're probably real, just far.
Because how much do you think? How hollow is it of exactly?
Mhm.
Did they hollow it out themselves or what?
I have no idea. That's never explained. There's a
that-
lot of things not
Because that
explained.
question here, you're like, is it hollowed? Was it pre-hollowed or was it just? Or is there some sort of Godzilla bullshit thing going on
Yeah,
here?
you get both, where it was, part of it was already hollowed out, but then,
It was some Hollow Earth Godzilla Kong for some bullshit.
where it was all upside down.
You got back yourself, you are now.
Yeah.
Big old tower.
Yeah, don't you always love when you go back to the first area of the game and find out new things?
Or if you went left instead of right.
Or that feeling where it's like, okay, I got the upgrade, now where do I go? And it's like, oh, you just want me to keep
Oh,
going
no, Area
back.
4. Where the fuck is Area? What the fuck is Area 4 then?
Sewer.
Ah,
Well, they say water treatment, but it's a sewer.
you're a giant puppy, pretty much.
Where do you think the water comes from?
Looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, gonna call it a duck.
Quack.
Quack. I remember that it was an Inkara joke. Says like, if this duck is sick hitting a Nazi, it's a fucking Nazi. It is.
Yes.
I would look at it over here, Eve, but the problem is my sprite doesn't let me see behind me.
Yeah, you could tell this game was made on a budget.
Yeah, especially this is the only. Is this the only type of like thing when they talk?
There's slight variations.
There's this, her alone, him alone on the radio. That's about it.
I see.
Ribbit.
You know something?
What's wrong?
Were there any Mega Man games with memory issue?
Yes, but I'm trying to remember which one. But there is examples of amnesia.
Technically speaking, but not really.
Zero in Zero series specifically.
Yeah, sure.
Which-
Yeah, Zero.
Of course, it'd be the 0-1.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Because
remember if Luna got any memory issues.
No,
Actually,
I
no.
don't think it was.
Star Force 3, technically speaking, no.
Somebody gets amnesia.
Well, they get reset, they do.
Close enough.
Well, that's also
Once the
freaking-
main, I guess the spade-related enemy bosses are killed and rebuilt back, no memories of who they formerly were.
Uh.
I remember if Luna, it happens to Luna, I think it does for a bit, I think. When she gets, like, punched into data, she does.
Damn.
Goes from matter to digital matter. With one punch.
Hey, listen. Even if you get your memories back, you're still gonna be, it could be a threat. As every freaking story tells, a robot getting the memory back sometimes leads to uproar, if not destruction.
Then there's why would a human who gets turned to data though?
This isn't Sonic Battle.
Fair.